Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks, and somebody sent me this clip art of a pipe wrench, and they're trying to make a logo for a plumber, and they want it curved from the handle curved in a star, and they're going to put the text in there. This is really pretty easy, just a few tools you got to think about using. So we're going to take this clip art, and you can see it's only 4 inches big, but we're going to go ahead and reduce it, because we can always make it bigger. And so I'm going to go quick, the outline trade clip art. I think it helps Corel do it faster, or even sometimes even better, because you can always make it bigger. Now we need to, this is the drawn version. And if we take a yellow box and make it yellow, put it to the back of the page or in order, you can see there's still some white in there, and we could get rid of that now or later. I'm going to get rid of it now. I'm going to go to Object, Group, and Ungroup, and then just grab that white and just take it away. Now I need to group this back, Control G, and I'm going to kind of go with the one I made first and try to make it better. I'm going to mirror it the other way and actually have the wrench kind of maybe at an angle like that. Now let's make it bigger. And then, you just have to decide on how big you're going to do this. Doesn't matter how big you make it. You can always reduce it. But then what I would do is I would use maybe the 3-point curve line and just kind of go out and go up into here and then make a curve. And you can see I'm not doing a very good job, but we can always take the shape tool and make this other curve. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now what we need to do is grab our artistic media tool, and I'm grabbing one that has a thick end to a thin end, and I'm going to put it right there. And as always with the media tool, you either need to go up or down on the scale. And at this time, we can make it quite a bit thicker. And you can type in a number. Let's type in 1 inch. There we go. That looks pretty good. And you could actually, let's make it 1.5 inches. Now I'm going to left click, right click, and get an outline, but we need to go to Object and break the artistic media group apart, and you get that center line that was our original line. We need to delete it because it's going to cause us problems. On the pipe wrench, I'm going to left click, right click, and this would be the time you'd want to figure out if you want to get rid of that circle. I maybe would. I would ungroup everything, go to Object, Group, and Ungroup, and just get rid of that. We might have to break the curve apart, go to Object, Break Curve Apart to get that to do it. And then my artistic media tool is not exactly in the position I want, so I'm just going to grab it. I'm going to just bring it in gently, kind of like that. Now it's already a curve, so there's a lot of things we can do to take the shape tool and just bring that down to that line and up to this, or vice versa. Then take the virtual segment delete key and delete through those lines. You don't really have to get rid of these lines, but I would kind of look at it. Then what I would do first, I would take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in. And I'm going to nudge that guy over. It's pretty big. Let's see how big it is. Wow, 26 inches. We're going to nudge it over 30 inches. Click on our item and nudge it over. I'm going to nudge it over twice. And at this time, we're going to get rid of that spot where they kind of joined. We're going to you can either take the shape tool and delete those nodes, and it gives you a little bit better of a curve. You could actually maybe even delete these. Maybe not, it's kind of losing the shape of the tool. But then I'm going to nudge that one. I must have made a duplicate. I'm going to nudge that back over to, well, never mind. Let me just leave it over here, and we'll nudge the other parts equally. You normally wouldn't nudge this far. That's the thumb screw. So now you have all the parts. Then just take a star. Stars are underneath your polygon tool. Grab a star and make it whatever shape star you want. Bring it in maybe to the center. and then just delete these lines. Then you can take your smart fill tool, fill that in, and look at that pipe wrench with a star. Now, I would go and right click no outline, so you just have a solid graphic there. And you could always tweak it and do anything you want, make it bigger or smaller. Now I would group it together, Control G, and then you could make it smaller. You know, you could still angle it, double click on the rotation, maybe something like that, and then put the customer's plumbing company's name in there. I didn't do a very good job of putting a star. I would move the star to the center of that, but they'll get the idea. That's a pretty cool logo. Anyway, hope that helped. Thank you for watching.